Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. Looking to add some retro vibes to your Gladiator while also accessorizing your EGR RollTrac power retractable tonneau cover? Today we're taking a closer look and walking through the assembly and installation of their S-Series Sport Bar. The bar has been designed to complement the body lines of your Gladiator perfectly, giving it that great classic-inspired pickup truck look. The S-Series Sport Bar features the same high level of craftsmanship as we found in the EGR RollTrac power retractable tonneau cover, as well as this great matching satin black powder coat finish. You'll find things like rubber end caps at the base of the bars, anti-scratch pads on the bottom of the mounting feet, and end caps that give it a very finished and clean look once it's installed. Speaking of that installation, it couldn't be easier thanks to the included channel nuts. It mounts right here in the RollTrac's built-in T-slot mounting rails on each side of the tonneau cover. And that means that we still retain all of our access to things like that cargo box at the front of the tonneau and full operation of the retractable tonneau cover. If you're looking to add some additional lighting to the Sport Bar, that's easy thanks to the fact that both the center section as well as the down tubes are hollow. There's even pre-installed threaded inserts on the top of the center section with bolts already in place and a hole at the bottom of the driver's side front mounting leg pad to allow for clean and easy running of your wiring, giving you a very finished and professional look after your installation. To get the Sport Bar assembled, we'll start by laying everything out and familiarizing ourselves with each of the parts. We'll position the centerpiece bottom side up so that we can install the left hand and right hand front legs. Loosely bolt these in place with the hardware provided. Next, we'll install the left hand and right hand rear legs, again loosely attaching them in place with the provided hardware. Before we can install the bottom foot cups, we first need to cut out the center section of the left rear and right rear cups using a utility knife. At this point, we can install all four of the foot cups onto the bottom of the corresponding feet of the Sport Bar, aligning the tab found on the foot cup in the bottom of the tube. We'll start by installing the front left-hand mounting bracket using the provided M8 countersunk screw. This left-hand mounting bracket can be identified by the additional hole found in the bottom of the foot that can be used to run wiring in the future. Next, we'll install the remaining 3 feet on the Sport Bar ends, again using the M8 countersunk screws. We'll make sure to leave each of these slightly loose so we can adjust them once they're installed. Next, we can turn the Sport Bar over and set it down on a level surface to make sure each of the legs are level. It may be helpful to have an extra pair of hands lift the Sports Bar up and set it onto the RollTrac tonneau cover. With the Sport Bar in place, we can twist each one of the mounting feet slightly to align the holes with the center of the T-slot mounting rail. With the holes aligned, you can lift the Sport Bar legs slightly so that we can reach underneath and fully tighten the tapered head screws. Slide the cardboard installation aid into the T-channel of the RollTrac slide rail, followed by 2 of the channel nuts. This installation aid will not only help to reposition those channel nuts under the mounting plates, but it will also lift them slightly, reducing the clearance between the bottom of the mounting foot and the top of the channel nut, making it easier to get the hardware started. Be sure to insert the large washer underneath of the front mounting foot and then thread the countersunk screw through the mounting foot, washer, and into the channel nut. Once we have all 4 countersunk screws installed through the mounting feet into the channel nuts, we can now begin the final tightening procedure, starting at the driver front tube and then working our way in a clockwise direction around the mounting feet, and finally finishing up by tightening the bolts found at the center cross section at the top of the Sport Bar. We'll insert the square nuts into the upper cap covers first, and then we can set them in place on the Sport Bar, installing the lower cover and securing it in place using 2 of the M5 by 85 panhead Phillips head screws. And it's just that quick and easy to add a great retro look to your Gladiator with the EGR S-Series Sport Bar, designed to be compatible with the RollTrac power retractable tonneau cover. If you want to get more information or to purchase the Sport Bar, or the RollTrac tonneau cover for your Gladiator, you can click that info button, head over to Quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about either one of the products from EGR, you can always do those for me down in the comments section below, or by simply heading over to Quadratec.com. And if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon, so be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.